Yo, what's up, good people? How is everybody? Today is Valentine's. I understand that, but I'm chill here, and I'm gonna be chill here for quite some time because there's a lot that we need to get into. Now, let's get the business of the day. What's happening with Villa Magdalene? The horses. Is that horse alive or is it gone? I believe by now the fact that that horse did not wake up yesterday and the other day possibility that that horse might be gone as we are speaking right now. The problem I have with that whole issue and shenanigan issue about that horse is the owner of that horse is not willing to take responsibility and do what is right. By now that horse should have gone long time ago. It's already 1 month plus, probably about 2 months since that horse was involved in an accident. Sorry about that, but I feel bad for that horse because it's really gone through a lot of pain in the hands of an individual who doesn't want to use his brain. And there is a reason as to why he doesn't want to let go of that horse. One reason is because all those horses are pregnant. So that horse is an investment. It is carrying something. But this is what happens when someone becomes a little bit more stupid and illogical when it's dealing with some things like that. First of all, look at it. All the amount of money he has been spending in paying the veterinary and paying and buying all that medication for that horse is possibly equivalent to the amount of money he would have bought to buy a small horse. I understand they're in a breeding business whereby all they want to do is, have horses, they breed, then they give birth to other horses, and then, they can sell them for quite some money because I understand this horse business is a lucrative business. Nonetheless, the reality and based on what we've witnessed so far is that that's a business that requires a lot of capital. The initial investment in breeding horses is a lot of money. Nonetheless, here we are dealing with a healing horse. According to him, it's a healing horse, and he said actually it's going to take about like 3 months for that horse to fully recover. The reality is, I don't think that can happen because according to him, he pointed out that the inflammation has decreased, the inflammation has stopped, but what is really discouraging, the biggest challenge, the biggest challenge he has right now is the broken leg. Like it's going to take about 2 or 3 months before it fully heals. The problem with that is the current situation of the horse is deteriorating day by day. No matter how much treatment is being given, it's deteriorating day by day. And this is a problem. Already, there has been a veterinary who came to the place and actually advised him that the best thing would be let the horse go. Let us euthanize this horse and let it go for good, because if we continue trying to play around with this horse, we are actually delaying its, causing more problems to the horse. At this point, when you're looking at that horse, when you look at the psychological effects, forget about the physical impact of that accident on that horse and what is going on, but the emotional and the psychological impact that are going on with the horse will even cause its unfortunate demise. But the thing is, if we stop being emotional and we think about the horse and not the horse owner, we can ease, or he could have eased the pain for that horse and let it go as early as he could. The only problem is he doesn't listen. Even when a professional comes and advises him that this is what you're supposed to do, he doesn't want to listen. According to him, he follows what he thinks is right. And so many times I have seen throughout his videos, so many times he has made the wrong decision. He has made the wrong calls, and he doesn't want to accept that that's a wrong thing. This is a Trump type of behavior. He doesn't He doesn't acknowledge when he makes mistakes. He does not acknowledge when when he's making mistakes. You guys, did you see or did you hear Trump apologize to Obama for what he said? Did you hear Trump apologize to the Obamas for depicting them as apes? He didn't, and he can't, and he won't, and he will never. That type of attitude is one of the things that has really caused a lot of men to go from there and drop dead like nobody's business. Because their ego, they never allow themselves to remove themselves from that thought. They kind of feel like apologizing and doing things the right way is lowering their standards, while in reality it's not. That's being a man, actually. So I don't know what's going to happen, but this horse, I will not give it so much time. Nature might take its own course, and if I were the guy, I would have just said it's time to let go. There's no way you're living in this life and you're not experiencing profit and loss at the same time. Sometimes things comes and things happen in your life so that you can learn from those things and you make the right decisions moving forward. I would have suggested, if I am Marwa at this point, I would have suggested that he euthanize that horse and then learn from that mistake, learn from that accident, so that in future these horses will have a better caretaker. I am not going to defend Max Brown on this particular issue. There was an accident that really happened. I mean, the employee should have been a little bit more cautious. But again, accidents do happen. It has nothing to do with like he went to the horse in the market. That's nonsense. Anybody who thinks like that is being stupid. If I am given a responsibility, if you give me a car, I'll take that car as if it's mine. I'll use it as if it's mine. I'm going to take care of it as if it's mine. Because I'm in charge. Once you give me responsibility, let me also have autonomy. Let me think for myself. All I need to do is make sure you have given me standards and rules that I have to follow. There are limits that I cannot go over. But anybody claiming that Max Brown was wrong for taking the horses to the market, that's nonsense. That's BS. What was he supposed to do? He's the one in charge of those horses, and he has interacted with horses. He has never had accidents before. That was the first time they had an accident, and we have never known what actually happened. We don't have the information about what may have happened 5 minutes before the accident, or even 2 or 3 minutes before the accident. But claiming that the problem was Max Brown went to the horse to the market, that accident did not happen in the market. It happened on the way back, not in the market. And then the guy started lying that before he employed the guy, he had a similar incident where he was employed. Those kind of narratives actually made me start looking at this guy, look at Marwa, from a very different angle, because initially I thought he's a very nice guy. He was doing a lot for the village, which is factual. But then when I started digging and looking at how he's relating with some of other villagers and some of the people he has employed, it made me look at him differently. And he also loves to talk about other people even when they're not talking about him. He talks about Musabi, he talks about all the other guys he has employed, he talks about his uncles, but then according to the people who love him, it's wrong to talk about Marwa. I don't understand, and I will never understand, and I don't care if people understand. My reality is he needs to take responsibility at times, and he needs to be accountable for some of the mess he's making. And I feel the only reason as to why maybe he has not euthanized that horse is because in his mind, he thinks this horse is going to survive for quite some time. And if the horse survives for quite some time, then at least it can give back the fall and life moves on. He doesn't want to have a loss at it. But we have seen him make terrible mistakes before. We have seen the helipad being repaired after it had been installed. We have seen the guy who did plumbing doing a very poor job, and then he had to invest on. some money for that work to be done again. So this is a guy who is earning money and losing the same money, trying to be greedy. You understand? Greed is not a good thing. It can be a downfall to him, and not just to him, to any man who has succeeded in life. So guys, apart from that, I'm really wishing a very good day. To the ladies, happy Valentine's. To the guys, go and work hard. That's all I have for you today. I'm wishing a lovely day, and for those who may have been watching this channel without subscribing, kindly consider subscribing, and I'm gonna be happy and I'm gonna be smiling all day long like I'm smiling right now. Other than that, I wish somebody would tell Marwa to let the horse go. The horse should be gone. It should have gone long time ago. Have a good one.